what the IndiGo has said in its response to the DGCA. And here is how IndiGo's defense has been lost in the transit. Now, what IndiGo has said, it has insisted that the current chaos is all due to minor tech glitches, winter schedule shifts and adverse weather conditions. Heavier airspace congestion has also been cited by the airline, and the new crew roster rules. Remember, the new crew roster rules are in the headlines due to this crisis. Now, that's the official script of IndiGo in its response to the DGCA. But behind the scenes, a very different turbulence report emerges. For 2 years, IndiGo took no action on impending roster rule changes. It, in fact, also refused to update the Boeing's roster software, even as other airlines complied. So that is exactly what is being highlighted by the Ministry of Civil Aviation as well, that all the other airlines complied with the new roster rules. It was just IndiGo that did not comply. At the regulator's door, IndiGo lobbied the DGCA for more leeway on flight duty limits. In fact, it also pushed for extra night landings to squeeze in tighter schedules. And all this while the airline did not hire the flying crew required to support its aggressive expansion. It did not comply with the new roster rules. What IndiGo now blames is surface weather, and what it covers is the storm it created. And let us now understand how exactly did IndiGo gamed the entire aviation system. So what it did is that it did not adjust the rosters despite a 2-year notice. It did not take any action on the roster changes, the new rules that had come into effect. It refused to update the Boeing roster software as well. In fact, it lobbied DGCA for flight duty leeway. And it also lobbied for more night landings. It didn't even hire a requisite flying crew, and the airline also kept delaying the full pilot rosters. And it is also important to note that Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu has clearly stated that all other airlines complied with the new roster rules except for IndiGo. It did not comply with the new rules.